I got some cash, I got an empty trailer, and we are bringing a new project home tonight. So I'm sitting here waiting for this guy to show up, which should be any minute now. So I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace last night and I saw an XL1200 on a trailer for $1,200, which I wasn't really interested in that, but I started reading through the description and I saw that he had a part ski that came with it for free, and it was a 1999 GP1200, which if you know anything about those skis, then you know that the 99 is a non-power valve motor, so I can send it off and get it bored, no issues, get pistons, no issues. So, and I love the way that it looks because it's got that blue Yamaha look to it. So I sent him a message and I was like, how much, man? How much just for the one ski? And he said, make an offer. I was like, 300 bucks. So sent him that offer. He said, come get it. I'm like, sweet. So it's gonna be tomorrow though. That's what I told him. And he was like, okay. And then I wake up the next morning and I look at my messages and I get a notification saying XL1200 has been sold. And I'm just like, what the heck? So I send him a message and I'm like, what's up, man? And then he just left me on red. And I was like, man, he sold both these skis out from under me. So then I send him another message like 40 minutes later and I'm like, hey, I was planning on coming today. What's the word? And he's like, can I give you a call? I was like, sure. So I sent him my number and he's like, all right, I'll call you in 20 minutes. 4 hours pass and I get a call from another number from an area code that I don't recognize at all. So I pick up. He's like, hey, so-and-so told me to call you. He's like, did so-and-so tell you that I was gonna call you? And I was like, no, like, what's this about? And he's like, oh, I got a waverunner. I'm like, what the heck? And then he's like, yeah, I went and bought this waverunner this morning and he gave me this one as well, and he told me that he had someone interested in it. So yeah, so now I'm meeting the guy that I was gonna buy it from. He sold it to another guy and now I'm meeting him. So it's been crazy, but it actually worked out because I'm meeting this guy 30 minutes from my house, or 25, and where I was gonna go originally was like almost 2 hours away from me. So, and the guy agreed to sell it to me for the price that I agreed with the other guy. So everything's working out and I'm excited for this new project. Let's check it out. All right, there she is. $19.99 GP1200. And the story gets even crazier. So he pulls up and I'm looking in the engine bay. Let me pop it really quick actually. And so there's some of the parts. Oh man, am I not gonna be able to get this one? So I popped the engine bay and I'm looking in here and I'm like, so where's the bottom end? I was like, is it in your truck? And then he's like, oh snap. And he completely forgot it. And he was like an hour and a half away. So basically what he told me is, dang, I didn't even notice that the e-box is not there. But basically what he told me is, I'm gonna take the ski now. He's gonna give me the title and everything. And I'm not gonna have to pay anything. And then we're gonna schedule a time to meet up in the future and he will give me the bottom end and then I'll give him the cash and then we're good to go. But it's a little more flakier than I thought. Those graphics aren't that good, but I think if I were to buff this, all the paint would just come right off. I'm gonna take this ugly black thing off, you know, racer wheel, all this. I thought the graphics were in better condition from the picture, but they're not. I mean, these are not too bad, but I probably will just take all of them off and just buff it out, make it look really good, kind of like the 1100. But yep. So it's looking like we're gonna need a new e-box, or yeah, I'll probably just find one. Shouldn't be that hard. Wait a second. is just the relay and the coils in here, and then there's something else up here or something. Well, there's a battery. Nope. So I guess everything is in here, so I'm missing a lot. And the stator does not look like it's in good condition, so it's looks like we're gonna need all new electronics. And then here's the cylinders back here. They don't look too bad at all, but a little bit of surface rust. I'll send it off to get bored, and then it'll definitely need some paint. But yeah guys, I got this because I had the GP800 build, and there was a comment on there asking where part 2 was, and it probably has almost as many likes. Just the comment has almost as many likes as the video itself, so a lot of people were wanting the part 2. But that thing, I had to chop it up because I had tidal issues on it, and you know, with the power valve motors you have to send the cylinders off to get that plating on it, so it just wasn't really worth it to me in the end. Plus in Texas it's really hard with the tidal issues, so I thought I would get another GP build, and this one obviously isn't a GPR, but I think it's gonna be really cool with a 1200 motor. And I'll do a whole series of me actually getting the top end in the mail and assembling the motor itself. So I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and part 2 will be out really soon. Should be getting the cylinders back.